This conference will now be recorded.
So finally, what we are going to conclude here is Power BI is nothing but it is a reporting tool. Are you getting? So by using this Power BI, we are going to represent the data. Okay, we are going to represent data in the form of some visualization there, or we are going to create some proper structures for this data there. That is nothing but here this reporting tool. Okay, this Power BI is also a reporting tool, man. Okay, just before I said here this we have the different types of reporting tools are there. Like you can take here the Jasper reports or the Crystal reports. They are just like a printable reports there. You can take the pay slips or getting or salary slips, all will comes under this Crystal and Jasper reports there. And we have the SSRS, okay, and we have the Power BI, Tableau, all are the popular reporting tools in the market here. Okay, but Power BI is one of the reporting tool, but its functionality, its function is very different compared to other tools there here, but it is also a reporting tool there. It is also a reporting tool here, this Power BI, right? Okay, BI is nothing but here this business intelligence. What is that? BI is nothing but here this business intelligence. Okay, business intelligence, yes. What we can do by using this BI, okay, business intelligence, what it will do on the data, okay, what it will do on the data here, this, right? So what business intelligence means, some process. It is a business intelligence is a process that we are going to implement on the data here. And what is Power BI then? What is the purpose of Power BI that we are going to use it for this? What is the Power BI there? What is Power BI? Okay, what we are going to use, what's the purpose of this BI here is what we are going to do by using this. Are you getting what we can do by this Power BI? What we can do by this Power BI, this, right?
Yeah,
See that?
yeah, but we can represent the data like,
Yes, we can represent the data. Good. Tell me.
for example, if the company had some data, for example, if the company had some employees, like
Okay.
50 members is the employees, so what is their name, what is the male or female, where when he joined, what is the salary they are giving, so we can completely know the details of the employee. For example,
Okay.
actually, according to my knowledge, we used to mention in the Excel before.
Mhm.
For the Excel data, we can mention like by using the bar diagrams, pie charts like that by using Power BI
Good.
tool.
Good. Right. Here also, the Power BI can be used. Okay, Power BI can be used. It's a business intelligence tool. Okay, that will help you, just like your friend said. That will help you. Okay, that will help you on analyzing the data. That you want to clean your data. That you want to convert the data into visuals, into visual formats. There. Okay, there we are going to use this Power BI. You may ask me the question, what type of visuals is going to create the Power BI use? It is going to create here the reports and the dashboards. Are you getting? It is going to create the reports and the dashboards. That's nothing but the Power BI. Okay, the Power BI can be an intelligence tool here. This, okay, it's a reporting tool that can be helped, okay, on analyzing the data, and that to clean the data means the tuning of the data there, and to convert the data into visual formats like reports and dashboards. It will take the input as data and it will give output as reports and dashboards there. That's the main purpose of this Power BI there. Main purpose of Power BI. Are you getting? So we are going to create these reports and dashboards to take a quick decisions by the end user. Okay, if they want to take a quick decision on that data, on their business process there, at that time these reports and dashboards can help end users. That is nothing but the Power BI. That's nothing but here this Power BI. Okay, adding a power to business intelligence. Adding a power to business intelligence is nothing but here this Power BI. Are you getting? You may ask the question, sir, it is going to take input as a data. What type of data is going to take here this? It is going to take here this different types of data there. Are you getting or not? Okay. Where the structured data are there, unstructured data are there, semi-structured data are there. It is going to take all the types of data. Are you getting or not? Let me take here this JSON format of the unstructured kind of files here this. Yes. Okay. Or you can take the Excel sheet or SQL. These all are the structured type of data, we can say that. And some semi-structured data there, login files, log files or something. Okay, all type of data is going to accept as an input. Okay, as an input. There, after accepting the data, after extracting the data, okay, there we are going to apply business intelligence process. Once the business intelligence process is finished there we are going to create the reports and the dashboards. Are you getting? What is that? The business intelligence process it contains that we are going to see here there. Are you getting? Before going to see that the business intelligence process, we can see complete architecture of Power BI there. We can see the complete architecture of Power BI, how it is going to implement here this. That we are going to see here this. Okay, man? See that. Take your look at that. Just overall structure, overall architecture means how this entire course is having what we are going to do that we can see in this overview of this Power BI there. Okay, what it will do. The first thing is it is going to get the data here. Listen to me carefully. Okay, it's going to get the data here. This. Okay, its main work is look at this. It is going to extract the data, we can say, or it is going to get the data, we can say that. Okay, it is a data there actually. It is a data, right? And after getting this data, it's going to get the data here. This after getting this data, what it will do? This data will be get into the Power BI here. This data will be get into the Power BI there. They are going to get this data here there. Right? That is to be called as a data here. You can see it is a Power BI there. Right? It's a Power BI. So we are getting this data from here to there, right? So get the data here. We are going to get the data. Okay. Once the data that you get it here, this we are going to implement here the transformations. Okay. It is a process of extracting the data. After that, we are going to implement here the transformation. Transformation means we are going to tune the data. We are going to clean the data here. Or getting, we are going to clean the data here. Where we are going to clean here this, okay, by using this Power BI, okay, transformations, ETL, we are going to use that. Okay, extract, transform, and load. So this process we are going to use to transform the data. Look at this. Okay, we are going to do on this data. We are going to do here this. This entirely we can say that it is a data. Okay, on this data in this Power BI we are going to apply here the transformations. Okay, again we are going to apply here the transformations there. Okay, we can apply here the transformations like this. Got it? Here we are going to apply the transformation there here this simply. Right? The transformation particular you can say. Transformations are nothing but here, nothing is there that we are going to tune our data. Because we are going to convert the data. Okay. If the data is not proper, okay, if the data is not structured here, okay, at the time, okay, it is not going to create the reports and dashboards there. Okay, once the data is tuned here, the transformation is finished here. Okay, we are going to apply the transformations. Are you getting? Yeah, once the transformations are done here, this, right? Okay, after that, here it is to be called as a transformations. Okay, once the transformations are finished there, then we can go with the what? We can go with here this. Okay, DAX, DAX expressions we are going there here this. Okay, data analysis expressions we are going to means if I have the data, okay, bulk data I have there. In that, I want only age below 18 people. Okay, age below 18 years people I want here this. Okay, in that bulk data, how can I fetch only that data there? I want here the state and city data. I want here this the combination of the two columns data that I want here this. How can I get that one? So there we are going to apply here this DAC expressions, data analysis expressions. We are going to apply that. Are you getting? So we are going to apply the DAC expressions there. Okay, like concatenations. Okay, any logicals that you want, logical operation that you want to implement here this, or any concatenation that you want to implement here this. Are you getting or not? Okay, any joins that you want to implement here this. All those things that we are going to use here this in the DAC expressions there. Okay, means the particular if the business requirement is there, and then we are going to apply this DAC expressions. Once the DAC expressions are done here there, okay, your data is ready. So on that data, you are going to create the reports. You are going to create the reports. Here it is to be reports and dashboards. Okay, you are going to build your reports and dashboards. The reports and dashboards you are going to build this. Right? Once the reports and dashboards are done, man, here. Once the reports and dashboards are done here, this here we are going to create the reports like this. You can take it. Okay, you are going to create some sort of reports. You can create here this. Okay, or you can say any dashboards. Okay, once those are finished then, or getting the reports and dashboards created there. After that, it is not completed, man. Okay, this entirely one process we are going to see that. Once the reports are created, from that dashboards also can be created. After that, okay, these reports and the dashboards we are going to share it to the end users. We are going to share it to the end user to whom business end users are there. Okay, the users who are going to use the desktops, the users who are going to use the mobiles, the users who are going to use here the tablets, for all of them that we are going to share these reports and dashboards. How? By using the cloud. By using cloud, to share these reports and dashboards to the end user. To the end user. That is nothing but here this. Look at that. We are going to share these reports and dashboards to the end user. Got it? That is nothing but here the entire process of Power BI. Are you getting the entire process of Power BI? We can say that is the entire process here. This good. Did you understand? Here we have the data. Data we are going to extract here. This after that in this Power BI that we are going to apply the transformations. Transformations that we are going to use here. This by applying here ETL. What is that? Extract. Okay. Next transform and the load. That load we are going to use here this. Okay, we are going to use these things that we are going to use here this. Okay, once that is done, man, here the data will be cleaned. The data will be tuned here. Man. Once it is tuned in that data, in that structured data, okay, we are going to apply here the we are going to apply the DAC expressions. DAC expressions means data analysis. Are you getting or not? Okay, some concatenation that we are going to apply there, a string based, logical based, many things are there here. Okay, our aggregate function that we can apply here. This depends upon your requirement that you can use it here. This that is nothing but DAC expression. Once the DAC expressions are finished, man. Okay, once the DAC expressions are finished here, and then we are going for creating the reports and dashboards. Okay, this we are going to do in the Power BI. Are you getting? See that up to creating the reports. Okay, from this giving the input, it is the input, man. It is the input. What is that? It is the input we are giving as data. Okay, input will be the data here. Are you getting? This we are going to do it here. Okay, it is going to take the data as an input, and it is going to create a reports and dashboards as an output there. Are you getting? That is the procedure. That is the business intelligence process. That's a total business intelligence process. Taking the input as a data, and it's going to apply some transformations, it's going to apply some DAC expressions, finally it's going to get the reports, okay, and that is the output. That is the output here. So entire in Power BI, we are going to use this business intelligence process. Look at here this, okay. This entire process will be happening. This
Sorry
entire
to
process. Wait.
sorry
This
to interrupt,
entire.
sir.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, sir, sorry to interrupt you. In this warehouse is also there, na? Warehouse where data will be stored, all
Yeah,
database.
I will tell you. It is oral concept. Are you getting? When you come to the business
Sorry, sir.
intelligence when we come to the business intelligence
Okay.
technical discussion there, at that time we are going to discuss here this ETL complete process. Okay, and after that, data warehouse
No, no,
concept.
no, sir. I'm
After
asking
that,
that in
use.
this mechanism, data warehouse is also we mentioned na where database is stored after ETL.
Listen to me carefully there. Once the data is tuned here there, this data will be stored in the data warehouse. That we will discuss in the business intelligence process. Are you getting?
Okay, sir. Now I get it. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now we can see that. Now we can, this entire thing we used to call his Power BI desktop. Does that mean? Power BI desktop. This entire process that we are going to implement in this Power BI desktop. Are you getting? Okay. The entire business intelligence process can be implemented in this, okay, Power BI desktop. Got it? That's the meaning. And come to, okay. Once the reports and dashboards are created, these reports that we need to share to the end users there, business end users through cloud only there. But it is not possible by using this. Some limitations are there for the Power BI desktop. Okay, Power BI desktop, some limitations are there here. So that we cannot share it from this Power BI desktop there. So there we need to use this Power BI service. What does that mean? Power BI service. Can you find it here? It is a Power BI service there. We are going to share the reports and dashboards to this by using the Power BI service. It is a Power BI service. Forgetting Power BI service. So two main parts that we are going to see in this Power BI there. One is the Power BI desktop and another is the Power BI service there. Okay, this Power BI desktop, as a developer, Power BI developer, you are going to spend much more time on creating these reports and dashboards. Okay, your more responsibilities are there on creating these reports and dashboards. Once the reports and dashboards are created, after all these operations, business intelligence operations, you are going to create the reports and dashboards. These reports and dashboards you are going to share. You are going to share to the end users. Of course, you can share these reports and dashboard to the desktops also there. Depends upon whether you're using the cloud or not. We need to check it here. You can share to the desktops, you can share to the websites, you can share to the business end user directly there. But this Power BI is not a freemium. This Power BI desktop is absolutely a free. Are you getting or not? Okay, it's a freeware. It's a freeware here. This, but come to Power BI service, not freemium. It's a cost effective. Are you getting or not? Okay, just very low cost it is having there. You don't worry regarding this. Okay, so it's a very low cost here. So by using this, it's a cloud based totally there. So by using this cloud, okay, we can share with the security. We can share these reports and dashboards to the end users. Got it? This is the entire business. This is the entire Power BI. The process is going on here. Okay, that is about here. The Power BI. It's a overall the business process, overall process that we discussed in this Power BI desktop. Take this diagram. Take this diagram there. What you are going to do here there? Tell me in this. Okay, in this Power BI, what you are going to do here this? Let me discuss here this. What you are going to do here this? We are going to analyze the data here this. Okay. After that, we are going to clean the data here. It means tuning the data there. Okay, clean the data here this. After that, What are you doing? Another step in, tell me. You're going to convert the data into this. Okay, after that, okay, you are going to make this data into, okay, visuals there. Okay, visuals you are going to make it here. This. After that, what you are going to do from that visuals,
Analyze the data set, sir.
reports and dashboards are going to create this. Getting a point. Okay, that's that we are going to apply wherever the particular data is to be related to create the reports and dashboards. If not, for all the data that you want to create at the time, visuals there, tags are not related to this. Are you getting? Okay. If the end users are having, if the end users are from your company that they needed particular data is to be created reports and dashboards, at the time tag expression we are going to use it in this. Okay. For that we have the separated timelines are there in the Power BI desktop. So we will discuss. It is a Power BI at desktop. You are going to work on this one. If we take this one, man, okay, we'll move to the another concept in this. Why the Power BI? Okay, we have a lot of things are there to discuss within these 3 sessions. We are going to learn many things from this Power BI. Okay, today, tomorrow, and day after tomorrow, all will be the introduction classes. Okay, we are going to learn number of things from this. Okay, why this Power BI is having this much of importance? Okay, compared to other tools like okay, Tableau, MSPL, or getting like a ClickView, but different types of reporting tools are there. Compared to other tools, Power BI is having the more number of features. Maximum features it is having there. Okay. For example, if you come to the MSBI there, it's going to support for only, okay, 18 data set, 18 data set means 18 data types that you can support there. Okay. And coming to a Tableau, it can support for maximum 70 data, right? Means 70 data sets it can support there. Okay. 70 types of data that is going to support there. But come to the Power BI I mean here, okay, it can support for, okay, 200 data is going to support here. The data sets is going to support, data types is going to support there. Different types of data are there. Are you getting? That's the Power BI is and the maximum number of features there. Okay, at a time if you come there, at a time, if you come to this Power BI, it can connect with the 100 data sources at a time there. It can be able there. That capacity is given here. This. Are you getting? If we come to the Gartner company, okay, it is most recognized by this Gartner company. Of course, it is powered by here the Microsoft. Okay, it is to be called as a Microsoft Power BI there actually. Are you getting or not? Okay, this Microsoft take this into existence. Okay, throughout this world in 2015, and it is the most searched in the Google Trends. This tool. Are you getting? So these many things are there here for this Power BI. Are you getting? Who can learn this Power BI? You may get a question there. Who can learn this Power BI there? You can take any business professionals, you can take care of this, or any business analyst you can take care, or a data analyst you can take care of this, or any college guys, okay? They can also learn here, the freshers, they can also learn here this. Are you getting? And we can say that's the Power BI developers, so they also can learn here this, because for all of them, this Power BI is and the more opportunities are there nowadays. Okay, if you want, you can search in the Google that you're going to get it here this. Okay, first time it came to existence in 2015 there, man. Of course, its preview is there in 2014, man, but it is powered by Microsoft, so it is to be named as a Microsoft Power BI there. Are you getting or not? Okay, so that's the main thing in this one. There, I said already. Power BI is having the 2 parts. One is the desktop and another is the Power BI service there. Power BI desktop is to create the reports, to tune the data, to convert the data, to create the reports, okay, and come to the Power BI service that can be used to share your reports and dashboards to the end users there. Are you getting? That's the meaning of it. That's the meaning of it. This is the entire process. Okay, man. When it's taking the data, man, you can take any CSV data or any SQL data, you can take care, or any ADF data, Azure Data Factory data, you can take care of this. Different, any online data, you can take care of this. Any SQL data you can take care of this, or any web data you can take care of. It is going to support for all the data, that will be structured, unstructured, other semi-structured data. It is going to support in this input. The main target of business intelligence is, okay, it is going to take the input and it's going to give the output as a reports and dashboard set. That's it. Are you listening me carefully? Hello guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Are you able to understand what I'm saying or not?
Yeah, I understand.
We understood.
If I am speed, let me know so that I will explain it slowly then. Okay. Okay, man. If you want to take this Power BI service there, man, there we needed here. It is a SaaS service actually. It is a SaaS service. Power BI is nothing but software as a service there. Okay. That you want here, because you are going to, with a security as a developer, that you are going to share these reports and the dashboards to the end users there. While sharing, okay, through cloud, they also should build here this Power BI service. Sometimes the end users may not spend $9 per month. If they want to use this SaaS, means they need to pay the $9 per month. If they don't want to spend $9 per month here, there, okay, what they're going to do, the developers can share the reports and dashboards to the websites also, or the desktops also. They can share it here. This, are you getting? If they have this Power BI license, that is to be called as a Power BI Pro or Power BI Premium or Power BI Embedded, like this, where the different types of licenses are available here. Okay, if you take this Power BI service a Pro, you have to pay $9 per month. Who the end users have to pay? Are you getting them? If you take the Power BI Premium, then in this Premium also we have the different types of there. Okay, they have to pay $4,995. They have to pay per month. Okay, if you take the Power BI Embedded, these all are the SaaS services. These all are the parts of this Power BI service there. They need to pay $735 there. Like this, we have the things. Okay, if the business end users are having these Power BI services, what are the reports as the develop that we are going to share into your workspace? Those reports and dashboards can be shared to the end users there. If they have that, again, if the end user having this SaaS service, if they have that license, then they also can take a copy of our reports and dashboard there. On that, they also can modify it. Those reports and dashboard, they also can share it to some other end users. That possibility is there in this Power BI service. Are you getting? That's the meaning of it here. Okay, what do you understand from this? See that it is completely, look at this. I would like to say one thing here. This, look at here, this. Look at this. It's completely, man. It is completely data preparation. Are you getting? It's completely data preparation. Right? After that, it is completely extraction. Are you getting? Extracting the data here. This. Okay. It is completely, that is extraction here. This. It is completely, can you find it? It's a transformation. Okay. Transformation, we can say that. Once the transformation is there, I'm coming. If the transformation is finished there, they are going to load the data into here there. Okay, data warehouse. There. Okay, that's the warehouse. Yeah. Someone is asking the question. Tell me.
Yeah, you just said that the reports and dashboards for other person to access it, they need to also have the software installed. So
Not this
like
one.
not
They should
this
have
one.
the Power BI service. Power BI
Power BI
service.
service. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I will tell you those things. How to go there for the Power BI service. Everything that we'll discuss slowly. Okay. Okay, and once it is done, listen to me carefully first. Okay, once we done here this, okay, the data can be stored in the data warehouse. Data warehouse means large data sets that we're going to teradata that we're going to store in this. Okay, okay, from this data directly, that you may not create your reports and dashboards from the data warehouse. Are you getting? So from the data, cubes you are going to create. What are those, men? Cubes you are going to create here. This. What are those? Or semantics, we can say that. Cubes we are going to create. From that cubes directly we can create here the reports and dashboards here. Those reports and dashboards That is nothing but the output. That output with the security, okay, to whom you need to share, okay, with the security, we are going to share to the workspace. We are going to share it to the workspaces. Are you getting or not? We can share it to the workspace. Many things are there are sharing. That is nothing but the entire architecture of this Power BI that we have discussed there. Are you getting? But in this Power BI, we have the different types of components are there. Power BI, different types of components are there here. What are the components are there in this Power BI? First, we will discuss that. Tomorrow, complete business intelligence process, BI process, we will discuss tomorrow. Okay, complete BI process, each and every step of this BI process, we will discuss there. Are getting? But now we are going to see the components. Okay, business Power BI components we are going to discuss here. Okay, man. So take this diagram first. Take this diagram so that everyone please take the diagram. Krishna.
Looks like this video is being recorded, right? So after this session, will you be sending this the video recording?
Taking means don't need to write with your pen and paper. Just take a screenshot. Right? Click on the print screen button.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
like what you said, but
I'm going to share the record session. Sure, definitely.
okay, thank you.
Right? That's okay. Okay, man. We'll go for here. Another thing is that's that. What are the components of okay Power BI? Right? What are the components? These components, okay, can be used individually in the Power BI. Okay, these components we are going to use individually in the Power BI. What are those? What are the purpose of these components in the Power BI? Okay, a lot of things are there in this Power BI. Total, how many components are there, man? Total, we have 8 components are there. First will be here. What the first will be? Power Query. What is that, man? First thing is Power Query. First component in this Power BI is the Power Query. What is the query itself? We are going to understand there. Okay, query itself we are going to understand there. Okay, that we are going to fetch the data, that we are going to transform the data. That we are going to fetch the data. Okay, that we are going to fetch the data. Okay, that we are going to what we can say, we are going to clean the data and we are going to transform the data. For that purpose, this Power Query that we are going to use it. In detail, we can see practically later. First, in this demo, we try to understand what's the Power Query there. The Power Query can be used. Okay. It is used or it is for cleaning data and transform. Okay, and transform it here. For this purpose, we are going to use it. And what's the next thing that we have there? Power Pivot. Please mute everyone. Please mute. Power Pivot or pivot. We can say that. Okay. Once the data is cleaned or transformed, sometimes between one data set to, see that I have the data set 1. Look at this. I have the data set 1. I have another data set 2. Okay. Between these two data sets that I want to form the relationship. Okay. That relationships are nothing but the modeling. What are those? Modeling between these two data sets. It contains 5,000 records. It contains another 4,000 records. Between these two data that I want to form the relationship. Okay, at that time, this Power Pivot can help. Okay, that is to be called as a data modeling. That is nothing but here this data modeling purpose we are going to use. Okay, it helps in data modeling or we can say relationships. That's another component in this. And the third thing is, as a developer, right, you are going to spend much more time on this Power View. Are you getting it? Okay, 70 to 80% of your time that you're going to spend on this Power View. Are you getting? What the Power View means? It is nothing but creating the visualizations that you want to create. The visualizations means that you want to create the reports and dashboards. Are you getting or not? That part means to call as a Power View. That is nothing but here is data visualization that you want here. Okay, there we are going to use this a tool. Okay. Are you getting? Data, we also can call this Power BI as a data visualization. Okay, tool. So we can call it here. This. You may ask me the question, sir. For one time, for at a time, how many visualization that we can have in this Power BI? Yes, we can have more than 250 visualization that we have in this. Okay, means 250 charts that we can create if you want from this. Are you getting that? Okay, you have some columns are there. That column that you want to connect with the geomaps. State is there. If I enter the state, that state has to connect with the map. Are you getting or not? At the time that we are going to use this Power Map. What is that? Power Map, we are going to use it. Detention, Power Map, we are going to use it. Okay. What is that? It helps in, we can say, a two-dimensional view of the geomaps there. Are you getting? We can say three-dimensional view of geomaps that we can say that. For that purpose, we are going to use this Power Map here. Another thing that we have here is, okay, you can speak as a developer, Power BI developer, you can speak with the Power BI data. Are you getting? Whatever the data that you have queried, okay, with that data that you can speak it. You can speak means you can ask the questions. It is going to give the answers there. That is nothing but Power question and answers there. What is that? Power question and answer, we can say that. Power that question and answers, we can say that. That's the meaning of it. Okay. Okay. Question and answer. We can say that Power question and answer is an engine here. This is an engine. Okay. It's an engine. Question and answer engine here. It is to be, okay, question and answer engine there. We can say that. Another thing that we have in here, okay, another that we have here is, what is that? Just before we discussed all these three, can you find it? Power Query, Power QA, Power Pivot, and the Power View, all are nothing but here this Power BI desktop. Okay, all will comes under this Power BI desktop. You need to understand here this. Are you getting this? All these things are nothing but here. This all will comes under in this Power BI desktop. But we can say that they all will comes under here this Power BI desktop. Are you getting? It's all of the Power BI desktop there. And one more is there here, man. Okay, one more is there. One more component is there. That is Power Service. What is that? Or we can say Power BI service there. Power BI service. What is the Power BI service? It is a Power BI service is a companion tool to Power BI desktop there. Okay, we are going to take the visualizations from the Power BI, means from the Power BI desktop. We are going to share our visualization with the end users there. For that purpose, we are going to use this. Okay, that is also, we can say that. Okay, we can say simply here this is a service tool, or we can say here this, it's a companion tool here. Companion, okay, companion tool, okay, for Power BI desktop. And another thing that we have here, what does that mean? That we have this. Okay, once, look at this. Once your reports and dashboards are created here in the Power BI desktop, you are going to share these reports and dashboards to the cloud. Okay, means you are going to join this data with the cloud. Are you getting or not? Okay, at that time we needed one more component, that is the data management gateway. Okay, with the high security. Okay, we are going to share this data analysis, or we can say this reports and dashboards to the cloud, means that we are going to share with some, okay, with some data management gateway there. Are you getting or not? Okay, that is also another thing here, the data management, okay, gateway. Are you getting or not? Means it helps, or we can say You can see it joins data to the cloud. To the cloud. There's nothing but here this another component. Okay, already as a developer or a developer, you might have used the queries there here. Okay, but you're transforming, but or something else here. This you might have used the queries there. Okay, that you want to recover or that you want to reuse those queries here. Another component that we can use there here. That is nothing but here this data. Okay, catalog. What does that mean? Data catalog. Okay, that is to be data catalog. You can say that. Okay, what is the purpose of the means? Reuse of query service. Reuse of queries. Reuse of queries. Okay, you can say that recover. We can say that recover also. Okay, so these are the components in the Power BI. These are the components in the Power BI. Are you getting? We can see the building blocks also there, man. This Power BI there, like visualizations, data sets, reports, dashboards, many things are there. Data sets. Are you getting? All will come under the building blocks of this Power BI. But these are the main components in this Power BI that we need to understand. This. Are you getting? Did you understand what I'm saying there? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Man, if you open your Power BI there, Power BI desktop, how to install this Power BI desktop, I will show you tomorrow. And tomorrow agenda that we are going to see that. What we are going to do, agenda for tomorrow then. So the agenda, first thing is here is Power BI desktop, Power BI desktop, okay, installation. Okay, tomorrow and the complete end-to-end business intelligence process that we are going to discuss. Are you getting or not? Not only that here is okay, Microsoft. Okay, we are going to see that Microsoft. Okay, platforms also that we are going to discuss there. Microsoft platforms also that you can see. Okay, Power BI is one of the component in this platform. Are you getting? And not only that we are going to discuss is okay. Legacy. What is that? Legacy BI process also we will discuss. And the modern BI process also that we will discuss. Okay, modern business intelligence process also. Okay, that we will discuss there. Modern BI is nothing but here the Power BI again. Okay, so this is the agenda tomorrow that we'll discuss here. Okay, the course. Look at this, man. If you learn no coding is nothing is there in this Power BI, right? Only the way is in your Power BI a desktop, you are going to get the data, you are going to tune it, and you are going to create the reports and dashboards. That is the developer work. Understand? So your 70 to 80% of work you are going to spend on the creating the visualizations. Okay, you are going to spend on this. Okay, man. So that's a very simple term. Anyone can get the job in this. Okay. Any degree qualification is needed for this. No specific qualifications. Are you getting minimum qualification? A degree or graduation? Got it? Everyone can learn it here. This. Okay. Even freshers also can have the jobs there on this. Okay. Minimum experience that you can put here this 2 years. If you are putting here this 2 years experience on this, or we can put here this like that you can do it. Okay, man. So I will show you all those things. Tomorrow is the main class that we are going to discuss there. Please attend without failure. Just today's introduction part only there. Are you getting that we are going to see this introduction part only there? Okay, that is about. So this is the entire thing that we need to discuss here. Any questions from your side? Last 3 minutes. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Did you understand
Sir,
what
one
I said?
question. Sir, one question.
Yeah, tell me.
Any SQL course learning for Power BI, sir, related?
See, Power BI that you want those things I will discuss tomorrow. Okay, you ask the question. See that in our course, if some people are having the knowledge of this Power BI, that's good, not a problem there. We are going to discuss for this Power BI. Okay, SQL server is needed here.
Sir, so many persons are telling me, sir, about this.
Come again. What is that?
So many people start telling me, sir, the SQL Server is not learning, don't do it. Power BI.
I will teach you. Okay. You don't.
Yes, sir. What is the probability to get the job as a fresher, sir?
Probability that you need to work with means everyday practice needed for this. Probability will be here. Okay. You have mostly up to 60 to 70% that you have the probability you can get a job. Okay.
Like as a fresher without the experience, is there any chance, ma'am?
Experience you can get it, man. You can put the document for the 2 years or 3 years there. You can get it.
Okay.
100%. Okay.
Okay, sir. I mean, will you provide any the experience certificates like that?
That is not the question that you should not ask yet. Once the
Okay.
course is going on, middle you need to ask them. Okay. Right question in the right way, everyone must ask. That you need to keep in your mind. You are there to learn the subject. Okay. If you know the subject already, you no need to attend the session. I request everyone. Are you getting? Okay. Now it is SQL Server there. Are you getting? That we also discuss in our session there, and we can discuss here this data expression there. Some of the data warehouse concepts also that we are going to discuss there. Data warehouse concepts also we will discuss in this. Are you getting me? And you can say that SSIS, if anyone is knowledge on this MSBI there, again SSRS concept that also we will discuss in our course. Are you getting?
Okay.
That's fine. Those things that we will, as a part of our, those things we will discuss tomorrow session. Okay. That's why I said tomorrow is very, very important session. Then. Okay. Those who are intentionally are there to learn this course. Okay. I will invite everyone. Okay. Please attend. Yeah. 2000 passed out. How much we get to place? Yeah. How much we get? 2017 means you have a lot of opportunities, man. Okay. You don't put here this 4 years for this Power BI. To 1 year on the SQL Server, or 1 year on we can say that 1 year on the data warehouse concepts there, and the 2 years on the Power BI. Enough. Are you getting? Right? Or 2.5 years on the 1.5 years on the SQL Server there, right? And 2.5 years on the Power BI. That's enough. Okay. If you practice, that's very simple. Okay. Everyday practice is needed. No coding is there here, right? Other technologies there. Okay. Right? Not only these two mans, not only Power BI desktop, not only Power BI service. We are going to, these are only cloud based, non-cloud based are there. Legacy are there here. Okay, Power BI server is there here. Okay, that also we will discuss in our course. Okay, as a developer, you have to learn the Power BI desktop, the Power BI service based on the cloud. Based on the cloud. And on-premise, whatever the on-premise without using the cloud, whatever the on-premise, if they ask the question on-premise, if you are going to work as on-premise there, on-premise means within the company data you are going to work there. At the time, okay, Power BI server is needed there. Are you getting or not? So that also we need to learn in this course as a part. Understand? Are you getting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Two things are in this Power BI there. One is the cloud-based. One is the cloud-based Power BI. And the second thing is here this, okay, on-premise also there. On-premise means without cloud. Okay, the legacy data that you may find here this, or some other data you can find here this. On-premise means without cloud. Cloud-based means that what we are going to discuss Power BI desktop and Power BI services there. This on-premise is nothing but the Power BI server. What is that? Power BI server. We are going to discuss there. Okay, that also we will learn here this. You don't worry. Okay, guys, I'm going to close this session. Finally, any questions?
Sir, tomorrow same time, sir.
Yeah, someone asking there. Course duration will be 45 days. Next.
Okay. And tomorrow same time, sir.
Sir, at the same time that you can attend. Okay. At the same time, 8 to 9. Sharp. The session is Come in.
Sir, all the opportunities will be for the non-IT background. Opportunities for the non-IT background.
Yeah, man, you're not listening, man. I said already. Okay, irrespective of the non-anonymity. Are you getting? Not with respect.
Even for non-native, I had a career gap also.
Any
I also had career gap also. That's why I'm asking.
any background candidate with the person who is on the non-technical, they also can learn this Power BI there. Okay, they are suitable. They are suitable. They can learn it. They can apply for the job. They can get it here. That's not a problem. If the companies have the norms, but they need to take only BTech candidates. Okay, at that time they will not say. But as per my experience, as per my knowledge here, this okay, they won't say like that. Okay, they are asking minimum graduation. Are you getting or not? Are you sure?
Okay, fine. Good night, sir.
Okay, okay, guys. Bye
Good
bye.
luck.
Hi. So,
Yes, yes.
it's like real time course or
What's that?
it is the course is like real time. So, or
What do you mean by the real time? You tell me.
we get a real time experience like while we are learning the course is one thing, and after entering in the company is another thing, right? So, what are the things we are doing soon after entering the company?
Within
Any
this
project?
within this 1 hour, what you find it? You tell me. What you find?
Like getting the data, extracting the data, and creating the reports and
From this,
dashboards.
from this, from these concepts, what we discussed, what you are going to identify, what you identified. If you go anywhere, they will tell you only Power BI desktop and the Power BI service. No, no, no. I said already. Listening is important in the session, everyone. Listening is, I said already there that I'm going to discuss on premise also. Right?
Okay.
Understand? Yes?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Bye bye. See you. Good night.
Hello? Hello? Hello?